What's up, guys? It's Coach Matt with our Thursday workout. Let's get right to our warm-up. We're gonna go 2 rounds through 1 minute of your choice warm-up pace cardio. You'll need a mini band. For the next part, we're gonna do down and back monster walk. And the purpose of the monster walk is to wake up your hip muscles, work on also your calf, ankle, and Achilles. Right, so we can do 2 orientations, or actually 3, but side to side, where I'm just walking laterally. And make sure if you do this, we go to the left on the way down and then to the right on the way back. The other way we do it is moving forward and reverse. If we move forward and reverse, try to slide your toe across the floor and then forward, trying to just creep and staying low, right? So my knees stay bent, my knees stay in line with my feet. I've got a wide-ish stance so I can feel the tension of that band up in my hips and in my quads, all right? Try not to stand tall at any point during the sequence of the monster walk, okay? All right, that's our little monster walk sequence. Next, we're gonna do some kettlebell windmills. So I've got my kettlebell, I flip my watch around so I don't smash my fancy watch, and then I pivot both feet away from the hand that's holding it, both knees bent, and I'm sliding the back of my hand, not the front of my hand, but the back of my hand down the inside of that leg that's forward, and then pivoting up and locking out at the top with my elbow straight and my arm straight. I don't want my arm to get away from my body when I'm at the top here. And as I go down, I want that arm to stay totally vertical. Don't let it go behind me, right? Keep it straight up and down the whole time, right? That's my kettlebell windmill. Warm-up deadlifts is next. And we're gonna be warming up significantly for the deadlifts because we're doing relatively lower weight, right? It is from the ground to the hips, and we're doing triples today for the workout, or for our strength portion, and then a handful of somersaults. So if you can do reverse somersaults, do reverse somersaults as well as forward somersaults. Okay, get a couple of each, and then when we finish both rounds of the warm-up, add some additional deadlift warm-up before you go to your first set of 3. Percentage, the way we're doing it this cycle will be similar for our other lifts, but we're gonna do set of 3, moderate warm-up pace, or I'm sorry, warm-up weight. Another set of 3, a little bit heavier warm-up weight. The third set will be our top set, or our heaviest one. So this is gonna be 3 reps at 90%. And then we're gonna do a back off set, back down to 80%. And then the last one will be max reps of a deadlift. And we'll do it at an even lighter percentage, okay? So make sure you're paying attention to the rep and the percentage calculations as you're going through it, so that hopefully we can get a little bit more, squeeze a little more performance out of that final set. All right, when you're done, we have a row countdown. This is the most challenging rows that we've done since we did the actual 1K time trial, and there's a little bit of an option path within this workout. So we start off with everyone on the rower 700 meters at your 1K goal pace, all right? So you gotta know your pace, you gotta hold your pace, and at the end of the race, or at the end of the 700 meters, the rower will spit out an average pace, right? And so that is what you're comparing to your 1K goal pace. If you are able to hold your 1K goal pace, then I want you to rest about 3 to 4 minutes, and we're gonna do it again at 600, right? And so again, try to hold your 1K goal pace. On the second part is for 600. If you're unable to hold your 1K goal pace, then we're gonna do 3 300. So we're chopping the distance way down, but we're still going to hold our race pace, and it'll just be for smaller increments and more of them, all right, than if you were able to hold it on the first 700. So goal there for everyone is to hold your goal pace for 700 meters on that first interval. And if you're not, then the option tree goes to those 3 300s. All right, score your total time for the 700 meter row and record your goal pace in the notes. And that will be it for today. All right, have a great one, everybody. I'll see you on Friday. Yeah.